So I was on YouTube looking up memes and chicks. You know, we all love fucking memes. But anyway, I came across this one video that had Motmus in the thumbnail, and I'm like, okay, the fuck is this about? So I click on it, and it's a Black Company Wolf's reply to, I guess, the Motmus reply to Black Wolf. Like, it's a reply to our. It's a reply to a reply to a reply, if that makes sense. But here's the thing about this. The way Black Wolf goes across this, he doesn't really reply with any actual facts. You'll see why in a bit. So the popcorn and lube ready, because you're either gonna enjoy this or end up getting fucking butthurt. Either way, here's the video.
It's a beautiful morning, just sipping some delicious hot coffee. Then someone comments that I've been exposed.
I know I don't have 20/20 vision, but where is the word exposed?
That's right, someone has finally made a video about us.
Wait, finally? Dude, people have been making videos about you. This is just the only one that caught your attention.
Where I basically make a mockery of people who think that they are pro MLG gamers in GTA Online.
You're talking about wannabe tryhards. Wannabe. The guys and girls that go around picking on noobs, acting like they're all good. You know, the rejects. The Call of Duty rejects that you're referring to in your last video.
The video is my most viewed and
gee, I wonder why.
And well, it's quite easy to understand why. The victims took it far too literally, and they all got a severe case of butt-hurtitis.
Okay, no, it was recommended to us, and you're in the video spreading false information about actual skilled players.
Let's get into a point-by-point analysis of a point-by-point analysis that's not really a point-by-point analysis, but some B-grade reaction content.
Oh, just a heads up, he doesn't give any actual point-by-point analysis. He just says what happens on the screen, and then just repeats himself. You don't believe me? Well, you'll see here in a bit.
So see this video of my recommended and thought I'd share my opinion on it.
Sorry for the potato mic and unenthusiastic voice. I'm sorry, but what? Imagine recording something that sounds so dreadful and then being too lazy to re-record it because you won't be doing another one anytime soon. The video I made was to mock tryhard because it's a casual game and they take it far too seriously. You know, you'll see what I mean.
Okay, Bandana Squad has already killed someone, so he's clearly a hostile player. If he didn't want to fight, he would be impassive. Surprise, surprise, the guy that kills someone else.
Okay, is everyone taking down notes? Just jot down here that people who kill people are hostile. Tryhards appearing in GTA lobbies. That is some quality reaction right there. Don't agree with the claim? Just yours!
Remember earlier how I said he just says what's ever on screen and just repeats himself? Yeah, that's because he doesn't have any actual argument and wasn't really expecting anyone to have to make a response video.
Now it's pretty easy to identify a tryhard. They all dress the same.
Racism.
Wow, that was a fucking hilarious joke, you know. You really made me shit my pants. And all have absolutely no skill.
Says this guy trying to MG someone that's further than lock-on distance away.
I mean, sure, I'm using a gun that can't lock on at the range, but does it look like I was really trying to battle him?
If he didn't want to fight, he would be impassive.
I mean, you can see it how you want, but I didn't record this gameplay to make me look like some pro MLG gamer!
We never said you did, but okay.
In a GTA free mode lobby. This guy who's in the video literally handed me a great example of how people play the game, which is why I literally slapped on the record button when he started his routine.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Just started recording right then there, except that doesn't really add up, you know, like why would you drive towards someone that is actively killing people? Unless you were in this session much longer than that. You saw he's killing people, you drove up to him, started recording, and you acted surprised when he killed you.
I just let him do his thing for the sake of the entertainment. They always seem to go after anyone they deem an easy target.
Nope. Tryhards want to go after the tryhards because what's the fun in going against someone that won't even fight back?
Well, wait. Hold on.
Surprise, surprise, the guy that kills someone else. Nope. Tryhards want to go after the tryhards because what's the fun in going against someone that won't even fight back?
Doing missions or people in organisations.
No.
That is another fine reaction right there. You know, I reckon it's worthy of a 10 out of 10 IGN. Tryhards are the Call of Duty rejects. The people who try hard, like Dirty Worker for example, are actually good at the game.
So that's actual tryhards, and the people that you're on about are just the rejects that want to be a tryhards. That's why they're called wannabes.
Tryhards are only good at assisted aim shooting.
And if you don't like that, then go and free aim.
Right, so we're gonna have a lesson in context. The first rule of context is to never take anything out of it. It's a beautiful morning, just sipping some delicious hot coffee. Then someone comments that I've been exposed. The second rule is to never try and argue against the point that you have taken out of context. So the idea that he's created is that I'm complaining about the wrong type of tryhard.
Yeah, you really are, man, and it gets kind of annoying.
If I don't like assisted shooting, I should join a free aim lobby. But that wasn't the point I was making. This segment of the video was pointing out how mostly all of the people who call themselves tryhards used to play games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. It was literally making fun of them for not being able to handle the 12-year-olds. Which is why I made a comparison to Dirty Worker, who doesn't play the game like he's some pro MLG gamer. He's actually humble and has a personality. Unlike most tryhards, he can't even mumble out a complete sentence. Saying that he
Tries hard isn't the same as being a tryhard. There's two completely different meanings. Tryhard is literally an insult for someone who is a wannabe with negligible talent.
calling someone a wannabe tryhard is fucking stupid, which is the point of the video.
The game isn't a recognized talent, so why do they act like it is?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
As they are usually in a galaxy far, far away.
So you're complaining about auto-aim, which doesn't require skill apparently, but you're also complaining about sniping, which doesn't have lock-up, but apparently that also doesn't require skill.
Just because you get closer to your microphone doesn't make your argument any more valid.
Hey, did you like, you know, take your own advice? It could help.
This is literally continuing on from the same segment, and he somehow breaks it off as a separate point again. The idea still stands. If you're in an auto-aim game, a majority of the people are going to be shit at shooting.
A lot of people have already explained on why free aim takes less skill than auto aim. Do we have to explain why again, or are you not going to listen?
Because they most likely don't play shooters.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah, you're totally right. Because, you know, we never play COD, Battlefield, or any other shooting game at all other than GTA. Yeah, you were so correct about that. Damn.
So if you are shooting at people who have horrible aim, and from a distance, it's more than likely going to be a lot easier, innit? Hence, why I made the video. Because these losers are just so obnoxious about how good they are at this masterpiece of a game.
So apparently this brings up another point that Motmus had brought up. Apparently to this guy, auto aim doesn't take skill, but then again he gets upset when people snipe him, which is free aim, which is apparently that doesn't take skill either. What? Okay, so BlackWolfCompany, what takes skill to you on this game? Because it seems like everything that everyone does requires no skill at all.
Notable noise in a lobby is the marksman, the most unbalanced, unrealistic sniper.
It's a game, it doesn't have to be realistic.
Oh, it's a game, it doesn't have to be realistic. Well, I clearly said unbalanced as well, so take it as you will.
Well, the only thing I'm taking is that you can only say stuff that happens on screen and then repeat what you said. Oh man, showed us.
If you actually take into account what I say, it actually makes sense. The gun is unbalanced, it has virtually no recoil, and has a pretty decent rate of fire for something that's classified as a sniper. This point was actually in spite of Rockstar because they somehow managed to make the worst combat system in a game I've ever played.
Actually, the combat system on Grand Theft Auto 5 is actually kind of sane compared to Tekken 7, Kingdom Hearts 2, Naruto Storm 4, The Last of Us, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. But yeah, dude, you're totally right, man. GTA has the worst combat system ever. Oh my god, it's so broken, my god.
And that's why tryhards absolutely love it.
And what does realistic mean? Not moving with a sniper. You're not just going to stand still and let them shoot you.
Have you ever played any real shooters before?
Well, have you? I mean, point of a shooting game in a PvP is to, you know, not let the opponent kill you by moving side by side and, oh no, not standing the fuck still? Like, the hell? What shooting games have you been playing? I don't know. I haven't played any shooting game that you have to stand still while you shoot your opponent. I don't know what type of shooting games you've been playing, man.
Oh, that's right. He plays Fortnite. And trying to hit them.
He's no scoping with a Mars rifle.
That's actually the Combat MG again. But, you know, he's the expert.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip the part about they are professional because, again, I think we can all agree on how the professional is.
Try hard as well. My whole argument is that it's a game for casuals, so stop taking it far too fucking seriously. And stop being obnoxious little rejects. I rejected his request and told him to go and speak to Gilly Master. But because I make fun of tryhards, I'm somewhat a great candidate to talk about combat in a game where combat isn't acknowledged.
Oh my fucking god, no, 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 no. You're literally putting together wannabe tryhards and actual tryhards together. You're not making fun of them. What you're doing will be like me going to Tekken and saying law users and Xiao Yu users are the fucking same and knowing damn well they're not.
It's like going to ask a chiropractor about a brain injury. It's not what they specialize in. Gilly cares about the game and the combat.
I used to watch Gilly's content, and from what I remember exactly, he gives tips and tricks on how to beat certain tryhards and certain wannabe tryhards and certain griefers. He's basically a PvP tip giving channel. But yeah, I did watch one of his videos where he was talking about how ground getting boring because all these are evil. But here's the difference. Your video popped up in his recommendation, it popped up in my recommendation, it popped up in everyone else's. So you basically using him as a scapegoat shows that you don't really have an actual argument to back up what you're really saying.
Go figures. The funny thing about this video is that the majority is of him killing random people in different sessions. It has absolutely nothing to do with the point of the video. It's just there to make it seem like what he's saying is factual.
Excuse me, sir, but did you watch the entire video? Like, as in pay close attention to it? As in look what the fuck he said? As in read? No? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense on why you just said.
The funny thing about this video is that the majority is of him killing random people in different sessions. It has absolutely nothing to do with the point of the video. It's just there to make it seem like what he's saying is factual.
That's because it is factual. He actually goes in great detail on what really happened and what happened in those sessions. So here's an idea. How about you stop misleading your fans and actually have an open mind about things? It's not that hard. If we can listen to you, you can listen to us.
Right, so that's done then. I mean, we could go further and dismantle Motmus's whole channel, but you know, it's just not worth our time. If you want to make a video trying to disprove someone and try to expose them.
What the fuck on? What's that goddamn clip? Hold on. Here it is.
So we're going to have a lesson in context. The first rule of context is never take anything out of it. If you want to make a video trying to disprove someone and try to expose them, the first rule of context is never take anything out of it. At least make sure you don't shit yourself in the process. So that's all for now. Let me know what you think about this epic exposed video. The first rule of context is never take anything out of it. The funny thing about this video is that the majority is of him killing random people in different sessions. It has absolutely nothing to do with the point of the video. It's just there to make it seem like what he's saying is factual. Down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, a like would be appreciated. As always. Anyways, thank you for watching. Remember to keep on respecting the hustle. And as always, go dox yourself.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.